Jesse McGrath, it's Wilder Shaw. We're Backwards Star Galactica, here to tell you all about Battlestar Galactica, but backwards. How you doing? What's your life like?
You know what it's like to be me. You got fans. You got I'm like Snow White. Animals land on me all the time.
Do you beckon them, or is it sort of like an intrusive? Like, do you?
No, they don't harm me, but they'll come and land on like my shoulder.
Sure, but against your will, more or less. Yes.
Yeah,
you're sort of accosted by woodland creatures regularly.
Yeah, but they're harmless. It's a real Snow White effect.
Yeah, cool. I would say that you're the Snow White of this podcast. Anyway, Season 3, Episode 18. The title of this one is The Sun Also Rises, Sun S-O-N. Cool title, dickheads! Got me! If you couldn't guess, this title and this episode has to do with a father and also a son.
But the sun also rises?
I don't get it.
Like, why isn't it just called, like, the sun shall rise, or the sun will rise, or something like that?
Well, yeah. I don't know. I bet it's a reference. I'm going to look it up so that we don't sound hella stupid, like the dumbest, but I feel like it's...
like we always do, or it was like, that's stupid.
Okay, so I typed in... First of all, I misspelled I forgot the H, and then sun, like the star, and it auto-filled The Sun Also Rises, so ready to be stupid? It's a novel. It's a Hemingway novel.
Yeah, of course. I knew that, but I chose not to say it at this time.
This is sort of the second obvious literary reference we've just whiffed on.
They're not, like, very obscure, too. They're, like, very
Hemingway
famous.
And fucking, what was the other one? The other one was, like,
It was Starbuck.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay, so just go ahead and edit all the part out where we sounded dumb and clamp it right in.
Impossible. There would be no podcast if I edit out the parts where we sound dumb.
Okay, so, new character. Hughes, Mr.
Hughes, he got blowed up.
Guess what? Let me just jump right in. Leaderboard for Mr. Hughes, because he has two defining features. We know literally three things about this man. His name is Mr. Hughes. He's a goof. He's Gaius's lawyer before he gets blown up. Spoiler. But the two things we know about them are he likes to lean forward and whisper in the pilot's ear.
Yeah.
And he likes to kick his shoes off when he's in transport from ship to ship. I'll take a leaderboard for that, and I would like to take a drink.
Though, the best part of the whispering, though, is this, like, I think it's Racetrack, who I can finally identify visually for the first time, only a season in.
Yeah.
Is like, he always likes to, like, lean forward and whisper in my ear, and then he comes out of nowhere and goes like this, or like, what does he say?
I think he says, like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But it's great because before that she's like, I have a helmet on, I can't hear him.
Yeah. Classic Mr. Hughes.
Oh, and then immediately he is punished for his sins.
The first act of this episode is wacky.
It's so good.
It was a fucking Looney Tunes episode.
So this episode is clearly following. This must be the episode directly after Starbuck dies, right? Or like
it must be.
It must be. Or maybe like two episodes after or something. Yeah. Because everyone's
it opens up with them like mourning her.
Yeah.
And then, well, first of all, before we get to that mustache part, remember last episode was like, how do they pick these judges? They literally pick them out of a bowl.
Yeah.
It's a random drawing.
It's Hunger Games style, basically.
Yeah. So that's why these people are all so ill-equipped. Even though in this episode, Adama's like, I will look at the evidence fairly and I will make the best decision. You didn't, bro. You're a bad judge.
I also like that when she draws Adama's name, the president draws Adama's name, she's like looks very shocked, but it's like, what's there, like 15 names? And it's like, there's...
Yeah, I'll fuck a goblet of fire over here.
Yeah, it's like...
Did you put your name into this fishbowl?
Yeah. How did your name get in here?
The president bellowed.
Yeah.
Or what is it? In the book it says, like, said calmly.
Yeah.
And in the movie he shrieks it.
Yeah.
That's a good reference, huh?
Yeah, cool.
Dude, we have the sickest references every time.
I'm glad that we could squeeze in an H-Pot ref, but didn't get the, like, slap-in-the-face Hemingway reference.
Yeah, no, that's for losers. And then he's looking at, like, I don't know why he's just holding some old birthday card.
Well, he's going through stuff. He's just, like, being nostalgic.
He's not going through his stuff. Isn't he with them while they're picking the fucking names?
I don't know that those two things were happening at the exact same time, but either way, the whole scene with the birthday card is like he's looking through what appears to be like her file, because it's got like her commendations and like some like behavioral like no-nos, like little detention slips or whatever, and then he finds the birthday card,
an old birthday card to him, which would not be in her file.
Well, maybe he has like personal files of his crew, and he keeps any like I don't know.
I didn't really get that, but he opens it up and it's like, what does it say? Like father, like son, or something?
No. It's at the front. It starts out as very. I gotta say, the card kind of got me, because it starts out as very sentimental. It's the front of the card just says in handwritten, "You were always like a father to me." ... And then she opens it up. He opens it up, and it's a picture of Starbuck with a big wacky mustache, and it
like
says,
a Mario.
Yeah, see the resemblance. Mario. And then it immediately cuts to Almost, who doesn't have a mustache. So that's the other thing.
Yeah, that was good. They also edited that in a really interesting way, where when they're fishing the names out, the president looks at it, and she goes, and then she pauses, and then it cuts straight to him reading that birthday card. So it looks like she pulled the birthday card out of the fishbowl for a minute. Yeah. Yes. That was Goof Troop, and then even more Goof Troop was the following scene, where Tub Lord lit.
Boy, he is roasted.
Slugging down some ambrosia? What the fuck do they call that stuff?
Yeah, I don't know. Alcoholic
standing up on top of his little ship, just like pouring it all over the top.
Yeah, and he's flipping a coin, which
causing a scene.
I think it maybe is like her dog tag. I don't think it's a coin.
Yeah. I think so.
And he's causing a big ass scene, and then Lee walks up and he says, and this is the best I could do it.
Yeah.
Lee.
Yeah, but even
Apollo.
Deeper.
Yeah.
Lee. It was so good.
Like I'll say this is the best acting out of Tub Lord we've gotten.
Yeah, because just like when he has to act like a drunk fucking goon.
Yeah, and then he starts to cry a little bit, which is he's real ugly.
He falls off of the ship.
He falls off the ship and breaks his leg.
Then he starts crying. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so
Tub Lord broke his leg. Did you notice that he was credited as a guest star in this episode?
Oh, classic.
So I feel like he only became a series regular in the final season.
But that doesn't make sense, because he's married.
Agreed. Of course, it doesn't make sense.
Starbuck.
I don't know. Why
Maybe.
Was he?
I don't know.
I don't think it was just because he was in a little bit of the episode. That's not how guest stars work.
Right. I mean,
Tub
also
Lord might not be in the whole show. Tub Lord might just pop up in like this season.
That's sort of probably the best, maybe the best way to handle that, though.
Yeah, the less Tub Lord, the better, is what I'm trying to say.
However, he did get leaderboard for me. So let me cruise through my leaderboard and shit list. So you got Tub Lord for a leaderboard because of how he was acting. It was so funny. Mr. Hughes, because he's a little whisper fucking shoe boy. And then, and I'm sure you could get on board with this, Ghost Cat.
Yeah, but who is not a ghost cat, I guess.
No, I don't know when Ghost Cat died, but he's live because other people see him. So
everyone reacts to him. I mean, there's an entire... He pretty much saves everybody. So
well, yeah, no, okay, so we'll get to it, but Ghost Cat is the hero of the day.
Yeah. But you know who took leaderboard for me in that scene was Galen Hole, because everyone's trying to find this cat that's like running around under like a ship, which is funny to me that an entire space crew would like lose their minds over a cat running around.
Who let that cat in here? Like it's gonna.
But they're all doing that. But Galen's on his hands and he's going, "Here, kitty, kitty," and
then he finds a bomb.
Yeah. Oh, classic Galen Hole. Loves kitties.
So I sort of wish this. Well, okay, no. Let's keep going with shit list, and I'll say what I'm going to say.
Oh yeah. So Galen was my leaderboard, and Ghost Cat's my leaderboard, obviously. But like for real reasons, Ghost Cat saved the fucking day.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Shit list is Gaius, and not like just for normal Gaius' shit list, but he was like especially awful to me in this episode.
Right.
I don't like that he's writing a manifesto by hand. That's some shitless material right there.
Yeah.
Other shitless was the new character Kelly, who is revealed to be the bomb maker that's killing everybody. Yeah. But there's a line when before Lee's trying to get on that ship that Ghost Cat saves him from, where he goes, "You can't get off. You can't get on. I'm in enough dung already."
Yeah.
in enough dung.
Toss him. He's tossed. And luckily, he does get tossed, and we don't know what the fuck happened to him, because...
Yeah, he's never in the show.
The end of the episode, he's like, you better lock me up, because I'm going to keep doing it. And then he never shows up again, so I guess he's locked up.
Yeah, I guess
he shot him out of a fucking airlock or something. I don't know what went on with
Speaking of characters, Lampkin.
Ooh, Lampkin!
His first name is Romo.
Romo Lampkin, deep on the shit list for me. Deep on the shit list.
Lampkin is the worst name on the show.
So here's my thing. Okay.
Romo Lampkin.
It's a horrible name. This episode to me was actually like written sort of well. Like I liked this.
And the camera work was from another galaxy.
Okay, yes, the camera work is insane.
There's a shot of Lampkin, where he puts his glasses on and it zooms into his face and the entire frame. It's not like anything like he's just done talking.
Right.
Like the whole frame is his face.
It
his
looks
big
like
fat head.
It looks like somebody making fun of the intro to CSI Miami when
exactly does.
Dude puts his glasses on. Yeah.
And like every conversation is like in very tight close-ups, like going up, and the camera will go up from the guy's eyes down to his mouth while he's talking over to the other. The camera work was shit list. For me.
Yeah. So the camera work is crazy. The acting is horrible, but the writing to me, I was like, oh, this is sort of interesting. We have like.
I actually.
Go on.
I thought the acting. There was a certain scene.
Okay.
I thought Eddie J kind of busted out the acting chops.
Okay, agreed.
The first scene between him and Lee, I thought was actually one of the best scenes I've seen on the show so far.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, he does a pretty good job. Lee is fine. He's not great, but he's fine. But
I don't think he's very good.
Yeah, it's not. He doesn't do great, and I hate Lampkin is so fucking horrible. Like, I like the idea of like, oh, this lawyer comes in and sort of plays everyone, but the fact that he's like always wearing sunglasses and has this horrible like brogue and
has like a half Irish accent.
Yeah, it ruins everything for me.
Yeah, Lampkin's no good. I also I just can't. I was a big Firefly guy, and he was on Firefly as like a very similar character, and I just can't not see that when I'm looking at him.
So he's on the shit list, and this episode it could have been great. I would have been rather this was the 2-part episode, and the fucking trial was like half an episode.
Yeah, preach. We're still not even like at the beginning of the arc of this trial. We haven't seen him get arrested yet.
Yeah, I mean, I think this might be like a season-long situation.
Lampkin's also a weird little klepto.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make...
He steals stuff from everybody.
He steals Gaius's pen and tries to give it to Caprica, and that seemed like a very, honestly, kind of a cool strategic... This is what I'm talking about. So that was like a cool strategic move to me, because like, It gets his client all fired up, and it sort of like gets a key witness to be on his side. I was like, oh, that's kind of clever. And then he's like, and I stole this button. And it's like, he just stole a button off of...
He has an entire bag full of stuff he's stolen from people.
Yeah, he stole the president's glasses? Like, when did you even get a chance to take her glasses?
How about the line where she's like, I can't find my glasses. I swear, they got feet. They got feet. Oh boy, you hear that? You guys hear what I hear?
Yeah, I hear him. The horns.
Give them to me. Give them to me. Give them to me. Okay, sorry.
No good.
This week's episode is brought to you by Cured Meats and Fine Cheeses.
Okay.
Ooh, a little prosciutto. Maybe like a little manchego.
Ooh.
If you're talking, you a ghost? Ghost cat.
I just died and turned into a ghost because I love that shit. That charcuterie shit.
Mamma mia. You gotta pronounce them like you're Gianna.
Yeah, of course.
That's the rule.
Yeah.
Prosciutto.
And just as
ravioli.
Okay, well, that's not really in line. That's not the same. I really like that when you get to go buy, like, when you go buy some of this stuff, and you get to act like hot shit at like a fancy grocery. Oh, let me try.
Oh, is that to Parma? Ooh. If it's not prosciutto di Parma, you can throw it into the fucking sewer, please.
Yeah, and if it is, I'd like to try a sample of 10 slices, please, before I really know if I'd like to buy it.
I'm not sure yet.
Ooh, which $70 cheeses would go with this? Can you cut me up a little bit of them?
I'm sorry, I would like medium stink on my cheese. Yeah. Only medium stink.
Ooh, the stink. It's medium. I love it.
Medium stink, please.
Lampkin. Yeah, no, that shit is a true blue delight. I recently went to the Cowgirdle Creamery in California, which makes fine cheeses such as Humboldt Fog, which is a stanky little blue cheese. So nice.
First of all, it's a goat cheese, you freak.
Is it? No, but it has like it's marbled like blue. So you're right. It's goat cheese, but it's marbled.
That is my shit right there. That's my favorite goat cheese.
Yeah, baby. They also have this like, they don't call it a brie, but it's definitely a brie. But it's like the Mount Tam. Oh fuck! And when you're there, they make they have sandwiches that they make with their cheese and with like various cured meats, and I got a ham and tam. Oh, mamma mia! It was.
Give me them filthy, nasty, stanky little meats and cheeses.
God damn!
When I was in traveling in España,
we're being the absolute worst right now. Continue, but we're being horrible.
When I was in Spain last year, all those motherfuckers do.
Toss yourself.
All those motherfuckers do is eat meats and cheeses. They get it. How come we don't get it?
I mean, I get it.
This shit's wonderful. And especially if you pronounce them like Gianna. I also just want to take a minute to talk about the way that Gianna speaks.
Sure. So first of all, you're talking about Gianna Food Network personality. Yes. If you're unfamiliar,
Gianna, what's her like? De Laurentiis, is that her name?
Yeah.
It is. We're not doing an over the top impersonation of her. Like that is how she pronounces all like Italian words.
Yes.
She is. Heritage-wise Italian, but she was not born in Italy.
No, I think she was actually.
Oh, was she really?
Yeah, So I was like,
still don't care.
Trying to poke holes in her whole deal and figured out that like she's like legit.
But even people from Italy don't talk the way that she does.
Well,
she'll
and
be like,
the problem to
I really
me
like that was a delicious dish, and I especially love the prosciutto.
Right. The problem is that she sounds like us saying mozzarella.
Yeah.
but also has a normal, like, I feel like we've talked about this before, but we can get into it again. I hate when, like, celebrities in general, but I feel like it happens particularly with chefs where they will speak without an accent. Like that fucking guy, Aaron.
Aaron Sanchez?
Yeah, who's like, oh, I really love the way you use the cilantro. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? Why do you do that?
It's also like immediate. You don't have to go cilantro,
right? Like, but you don't have to lean so hard into it that it just like makes me feel
crazy
bad.
It's especially awful when someone like isn't the heritage of the word that they're overpronouncing.
Well, yeah.
I like Guy Fieri, believe it or not, says like mozzarella, which is fucking bananas to me.
Right.
It's bad. So like alternate leaderboard, like. Or alternate sponsor, which is the opposite of a sponsor. What am I trying to say? What's the opposite of a sponsor?
Like I don't know, man.
Like a special go fuck yourself?
Sure, yeah, that has a nice ring to it.
To these fucking people. Anyways, cured meats, fine cheeses. Get them today. Get them a store near you. Coming soon to a theater near you.
Why don't you check your texts? Because guess what's back? With Sean McGrath, it's City Snacks. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's favorite segment. It's City Snacks.
Oh, you sent me a picture?
Yeah, baby, so you could get in on this.
No.
I bought myself some fruity puff balls. Crunch. No. Time to eat.
Oh, no. Let me just... No. It's the worst day of my life.
And I wrote a theme song. Did you hear that shit?
Yeah. What theme song? You just said crunch.
No. I said, here, let me do it again, because you were too mesmerized by the photos I sent you. I said, guess what's back? With Sean McGrath, it's City Snacks. Crunch.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. That was pretty good. Let me just explain to them what I'm seeing for the first time.
Yeah. And I'm gonna get down on them while you talk.
It is a bag, I'm guessing, roughly the size of a large bag of chips. Not family size, but not a small size. Mm-hmm. This is 5 ounce. We got a 5 ounce bag. Mm-hmm. Snack is called I can't believe I just said frack. The snack is called Fruity Puff Balls, and it is a vomitous red color, and above the word fruity it says mmm.
And it looks handwritten.
It does look handwritten. It looks like someone wrote it with a Sharpie. Naturally flavored corn puffs. They appear to be multicolored. It looks like if you combined like Fruity Pebbles with some sort of corn snack. And the bag has the outline of a fruit flavored like peak hole. It looks like it's an insane shape. It looks like there's like a little banana hanging off of an orange next to a strawberry. and it's clear to see into it, but it's so fucking covered in filth that you can't really see into it. It looks like it's been blurred. And above that it says not just another snack. I fucking hate what I'm looking at here.
So did you see that the company that makes
Awesome
this is
Snacks,
Awesome
yeah.
Snacks, but it's spelled AWSUM. Awesome Snacks.
No. And on the back it says be you, be awesome, enjoy your life and your snacks. AwesomeSnacks.com.
Put that shit on my tombstone, baby. I love it.
Enjoy your life and your snacks. Oh no, we believe in awesome snacks without compromise. Oh, so tell me what's going on with these fruity puff balls.
Okay, so they look and taste very similar to Giant Tricks, the cereal. So your read on it looks like cereal is correct.
Well, they're little rainbow colored puff balls.
Yes. However, there are two slight twists. Number one, they are incredibly stale. Wow, they're stale.
Yeah, I fucking bet.
I'm like kind of choking on them a little bit. Two, you know when you get the powder at the cereal powder at the bottom of the bag?
Sure.
These are coated in that as if they were Cheetos. Like it's all over my fingers. It is a wholly unpleasant experience. Also, if you'll notice, this is supposed to be like a healthy snack. It's mostly cornmeal and sunflower oil, and then just like a shitload of powdered sugar. So I'm not sure how that's healthy.
What? But like, what's it? You haven't said what it tastes like yet.
I'm telling you, it tastes like stale Tricks. But here's the deal. If you took it, because they're about the size of like, I would say like a gumball. It's like if you took a Tricks and then you made it the size of a gumball, but you didn't actually increase the flavor.
Gumball.
Like they've managed to keep the same amount of flavor in a snack that is like I would say 6 or 7 times larger. So it's not very it's not flavorful. It feels like I'm only tasting the weird sugar powder Cheeto dust on top of it.
Ugh.
You'll also notice there's lots of different flavors. They have vanilla flavored.
Oh, good. Oh, wait. So, where does it say the flavors?
On the back, above where it says "not just another snacks." You might not be able to see that in the.
Oh
in the
no,
picture.
I can't. Oh, I see what you mean. Other flavors of this product.
Yeah.
Now, is each puff ball a different flavor? Or are they Fruit Looping us right now?
No, I feel Fruit Looped. I can't discern any.
Oh, you done been Fruit Looped, you bitch.
I can't discern any individual flavors, but that's because they're all covered in the same weird flavor dust.
Oh boy.
Do you want to read while I munch on some of these nasty little morsels?
By the way, speaking of Fruit Loops, do you remember what I recently uncovered about Fruit Loops is that their new slogan is "Whatever fruits your loops."
I like that. I think it's very good.
I don't like it. I don't like the way they spell fruit.
Do you want to hit the listeners with this like little paragraph that they've written on the back above "Be you, be awesome, enjoy your life and your snacks"?
Snacking is a big part of our lives, and it should be delicious, healthy, and most importantly, fun. This is not just another snack. We create products the whole family can enjoy. I can't even read it. Great products with the flavors you crave. All our products are made with simple, natural ingredients that you will love. We will make our products enjoyable and pleasurable, not just for you, but not just for you, but the ones you love. Yeah, that was like a riddle. That was like a tongue-twisting riddle.
Yeah, pretty poorly written copy here. I also want to point out the first line. Snacking should be delicious, healthy, and most importantly, fun.
Most
so
importantly.
It's the most important part. This tastes like shit, but goddamn, it's fun. Holy shit!
All right, well, what do you think overall? Overall impressions of fruity puff balls.
I would never buy them again because they don't taste good. Yeah, and to be honest, not even that fun. I mean, for sort of what they're talking about.
Yeah, what's so fun about fruity puff balls? The font?
Okay, so what's interesting to me, what is kind of fun, is that, not listed on the back here, is that there was also chocolate ones at the store, which I think might actually be better, but they're not balls, they're cubes.
Ew. Cube is the worst shape for a snack.
It's so unfun.
I feel like I'm eating a sugar cube.
Jesus. These are weird as hell. Well,
yeah.
Well, how about
snacks?
We'll post the picture of these snacks on the
we got Twitter now.
On the Twitter and the Instagram, and you could see sort of just what we're talking about here.
I forgot what our Twitter handle is though, because it's I couldn't I forgot them.
I'll look it up. We'll keep talking. I'll look it up and then we'll flump it in the end there.
Yeah. Well, okay. Good job, City Snacks. Fruity puff balls can go straight to hell. Mm-hmm. This episode is mostly about them hunting down a bomber that's trying to kill Gaius and all his lawyers, as well as everybody mourning Starbuck. We already talked about that.
They're actually not really hunting the bomber. Surprisingly, no one's really looking for them.
They're not looking for him at all. They're mostly just watching Gaius to make sure he doesn't get bombed. And doing a bad job since he's nearly bombed 2 times.
Yeah. Several bombs go off, and nobody seems to give a ton of shit about it.
Yeah, that was a whole lot. And then I feel like it's also wasn't. I kind of thought it was like, ooh, big secret. Lee loves Starbuck. Doesn't seem like a big secret at all. Seems like everyone in the goddamn fleet knows that Lee had a big old boner for Starbuck.
Yeah, including Tub Lord, sort of like he's.
Oh yeah, Tub Lord gives him like the we're good. I bet Lee and Tub Lord have had some
spats,
some spats between now, but now Tub Lord's finally giving him like the it's all right. You know what's crazy about this show? I don't really remember how everything goes down at the end. Like, Tub Lord, how he become a Tub Lord?
He
gets shot in the head, and then just becomes a Tub Lord.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh well, no, because remember. Okay, here we go. I gotcha. Remember that the Tub Lords are hybrids.
Yeah, but he's not a hybrid, is he?
He's a Cylon.
Oh no, he's a Cylon.
Yeah.
But they don't know that.
But maybe that's like what. No, I think somebody knows.
In the episode where Saul tells Adama he's a Cylon, do they all find out that everyone else is a Cylon?
I feel like they do. Like Galen, because everyone, like a lot of people find out Galen's a Cylon because he's talking about it. He's like, I fucking hate these things and now I am one or whatever.
I swear, sometimes I get the feeling that you're supposed to watch this show in order.
No, disagree. So the other thing about this episode is that we find out that Lampkin is Lee's dad, basically, because he's just like pep talking him the whole time.
What?
Giving him. I mean, he's not actually his dad, but he's like. There's that scene where they're drinking, and they're like having a father-son chat, basically.
Pretty much. Well, it's also like Lee called Adama dad in this episode, which I don't think I've heard him say yet.
Right, and that's another part. Okay, so this is another part of the writing that I thought was good, is that we get a lot of the tension between Lee and Adama as like both father and son and like superior and subordinate, where Lee's like, is that an order? And then Adama doesn't answer, and he's like, is it an order? And he's like, I'm through giving you orders. And it's like, well, you're not though, but I get what you mean. Like that's
I thought that like from like a television quality aspect, this is maybe the best episode so far. I thought it was like pretty all solid character work. Just directed in an insane way. This show is shot like The Office.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
There's so many zooms and like
and it's just no good. It just doesn't work. I like when Lee and Adama are sort of arguing about Lee needing some time off, and Adama's like, I know you're not over it because I'm not over it. And then Lee's like, then maybe you should take a rest. And it was like, oh, got him. You fucking got his ass good.
Pretty solid episode. And then it ends with...
This was my favorite part of the episode. It really sealed the deal for the Lampkin shit list. Lampkin secretly gets Gaius his pen back and a note that has a quote from him on it. Lampkin quoted him. He said like a paragraph, and it was basically about how he had tricked Lee. He was like, a father tried to escape the shadow, or a son trying to escape the shadow of his father's the greatest ally. Quoted by Romo Lampkin. It was literally like the Office when Michael Scott quotes Wayne Gretzky quoting himself.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here, Lampkin.
Lampkin, though.
What a butt sucker.
Yeah, butt sucker for real. I think that'll probably do it for us on this fine day.
Oh, wait, I got the Twitter. It's Backwards SG.
Backwards SG. And what are we on Instagram?
Something very long. I mean, Jesse and Wilder's Guide to Life. I think it's the whole...
Yeah, it's Jesse and Wilder's Guide to Life. There you go. Yeah. We don't update it very often.
So you can catch us there. You can catch me at on the 17th. Oh, shit. So today, because by the time they listen to it, it'll be today.
Yep.
Come to Dromedary at 7:30 in Brooklyn. If you live in New York, don't fly here from anywhere else. It's not that worth it. But we are doing Super Trash Bros, and there will be a crew there filming it for television, which is fucking insane. And also, the prize this week is very special. It is 2 tickets to New York Comic Con. So come get that fucking tasty treats.
Thank you to Adam Faye for the art. Thank you to T-Bone Jones for the theme music.
Bad Todd.
And we will catch you on the flip. You know who said that? Wilder Shaw did.
Quoting Lampkin. Oh, shit. And you know what? We forgot to give him Mike's phone number. We'll do that next week.
Fuck. Should we just do it? No, we'll do it next time.
Nah, we don't got time.
Next time. All right.
The music's playing.
Tune in next time for Mike's phone number. Peace.